Well, it's already mid-July here in Texas, and we've been getting a lot of rain, so we haven't really had to irrigate much, but the olive orchard is pretty much dead. So Snowpocalypse, or whatever they want to call it, happened this year with the freeze. We had a really hard freeze that we rarely ever get in Texas, and it pretty much killed the entire olive ranch. This ranch is owned by a friend of mine, and I have been helping him maintain it. I know it doesn't look too well, but after the freeze, we kind of let it be to see how much growth we would get back. And some of these are coming back. You can see here, this green here is actually olive coming from the roots. And some of them, like you can see here, it's got some sprouts from the roots. Definitely got to get in here and mow and weed. But like this one, nothing. There's nothing here. No sprouts up from the roots. That's pretty much dead. Same thing here. No life from the roots. That one's dead. Another one. Another one. And it just keeps on going. Sadly, I'd say 75%. I mean, some of those have some growth, as you can see in there. But I'd probably say 75% of these olive trees have died because of the freeze. And we knew it. I mean, we knew that when that freeze came and it lasted as long as it did, that we were going to have some problems. But what we were really hoping is that these things would at least come back. Now this one is slow, as you can see, but we're starting to get some back on that one. So that's mainly why we've been letting these just sit, because we wanted to see, like this one, you can tell that one hasn't had big shoots coming off, so it hasn't been growing for a long time, but that one's coming back too. So this row is actually a somewhat decent row. We've got some areas that are just nothing, like whole rows that nothing is coming back up. So we're a little worried. So we're going to be getting this ready. I think this fall we're going to come in here and cut these down to about 1 foot stumps, I guess, and see what comes back and what doesn't. Olive trees are evergreens, so you know, if they're going to come back, we're going to still see it in the fall and in the winter. And what doesn't come back, I guess we're going to dig up. And if we get enough growth, we'll replant. But you know, if we really do have only about 20%, 25% of them coming back, I don't know what we're going to do. We might just wipe them out, or dig up the ones that came back and just sell off the plants, or maybe just consolidate them to one little area. I'm not sure. With this crazy weather, we're probably going to have more freezes with things that have been going on. We've had a lot of strange weather events lately, so it makes me think that this isn't going to be an area that's going to be great for olives. So anyways, that's just a little update. I checked these out back in about a month after the freeze. We were keeping an eye on them because we usually come out about once a month when they are good to mow and clean up and spray. But yeah, I don't know. We don't know what we're going to do with this yet. So I know I don't talk about the olive ranch much because I don't actually own this. But yeah, it's pretty sad. This is a 36-acre olive ranch, and they're pretty much dead. You can see there's the drip line there, and we still have that running periodically. We've gotten a lot of rain lately in Texas, so we don't want to overwater these plants. That's one of the problems with olives. You don't want to overwater them. So we just give them water when they just need water, and we haven't had rain. But you know, with all the rain we've had lately, I would expect tons of growth like this, at least from the roots. But I mean, there's some. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're going to get a lot more growth in the next few months, but just don't know. This property is right near a highway, so you can hear the car noises. So it's definitely worth more than just the olives, so we might repurpose this whole piece of property. But man, I hate to see all these olives dead.